Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 7th of January 1980, and the title is The Sovereignty of the Confluence Age and the Sovereignty of the Golden Age. Today, Bapdada is looking at the gathering of the confluence-aged emperors who are free from sorrow. The confluence age is the land free from sorrow. All Brahmins of the confluence age are emperors of the land free from sorrow. The golden age sovereignty is nothing when compared to the confluence aged sovereignty, that is, free from sorrow. The intoxication and happiness of the present time is multi-million times higher than that of the sovereignty of the Golden Age. Today, a discussion took place in the subtle region about the contrast between the confluence aged sovereignty and the Golden Aged sovereignty. You heard many things of the Golden Aged sovereignty the other day. You became very happy on hearing that. However, you have also experienced how elevated the confluence age is. Have you not? 1. In the golden age, there will be the natural music of the elements of nature, but just look how great the early morning hours of nectar are in the confluence age. There, in the golden age, the instruments of nature awaken you. Whereas, at the confluence age, who is it that awakens you at Amrit Vela? The master of nature, God himself, awakens you. 2. What sweet music do you hear? The music of the Father calling you, child, sweet child. God's naturally sweet music is so much greater than the music of the golden aged elements. You have experienced this, have you not? So, is the music of the golden age greater? Or is the music of the confluence age greater? This is the time to create your sanskars for the golden age and also to create your reward and fill yourself with everything. You have to create those sanskars within yourself and also create your reward now. Everything has to be accomplished now, at this confluence age. 3. There you will eat various very delicious and juicy fruits straight from the tree. Here you eat the instant sweet fruit of all relationships that are filled with all attainment given to you by the Lord of the tree. 4. There you have the fruits of the golden age, whereas at this time you have the fruits of the diamond age, and so, which are greater? 5. There you will be sustained by maids and servants, whereas here you are being sustained by the Father himself. 6. There your parents will be great souls, whereas here God himself is your mother and father. 7. There you will swing in the swings studded with jewels, but do not know what the greatest swing of all is. It is at this time that you have the Father's lap as your swing. The loveliest swing for a child is the lap of its parents. You don't have just one swing. You can swing in various swings. You have the swing of supersensuous joy and the swing of happiness. Although the swing you have there is studded with jewels, your swing of this time here is much greater. 8. There you will play with one another with jeweled toys, whereas here, Baba says, you can constantly play with me in whatever form you want. You can play with Baba as your friend or your brother. You can play with Baba as his child or play with him as your child. You would never find such an imperishable toy anywhere else. A toy that will not break nor crack. You don't even have to spend anything. 9. There you will sleep comfortably on mattresses, whereas here you sleep on the mattress of remembrance. 10. There you go to the land of sleep, but at the confluence age, you can go to the subtle region with the Father. 11. You can only tour that one land in your Vimans of the Golden Age, but you can now tour around all three regions in the Viman of your intellect. 12. There you will be the masters of that one world, whereas here you are the masters of the three worlds. 13. There you will only have two eyes, but here you also have the third eye. 14. At the confluence age, you are filled with knowledge, power, and bliss. So what will you be there in comparison? You will be royal Buddha's innocence. 15. In terms of the world, you will be supremely worthy of being worshipped. You will be respected by all the souls of the world. However, in terms of knowledge, there is a great difference. 16. Here, you souls say good morning and good night to the Father, whereas there it is just souls saying it to souls. 17. There you will be world sovereigns who rule the world, whereas here you are world benefactors, great donors, and bestowers of blessings. So, who are more elevated? You become very happy on hearing these things of the golden age, but you are now becoming those who are constantly the embodiments of happiness. 18. Although you will eat various different foods there, here you eat Brahma Bhojan, of which even the deities sing praise. This is because it is even more elevated than the food of the deities. So, constantly keep your golden age reward and the importance and attainment of the present time in front of you. Then, by understanding the value of the present time, you will be able to make every second and every thought you have elevated. Do you understand? Today, those from the Punjab zone are here. Punjab has two specialties, namely the water of the rivers of Punjab and the land of Punjab. That government advertises these two specialties of Punjab. However, what specialty of Punjab has this Pandava government revealed? The heads of the rivers of knowledge have emerged from Punjab, but Punjab has also performed wonders. The many rivers of Punjab stay in Punjab itself. Very few of them flow into other states. It is because the rivers of Punjab stay in Punjab that the water of Punjab has become very famous. In Punjab, they are able to make grains grow out of season because of the facilities they have. Therefore, those from Punjab have to give 12 different types of fruit in 12 months. Since you have the power of science to be able to make grains grow out of season, you cannot use your confluenced aged power of silence to give fruit for all 12 months. Those people adopt such measures that they are able to make the impossible possible. Therefore, now transform the land of Punjab with the facilities you have been given. You now have to give the practical fruit of that. Punjab has to remember a particular slogan for the new year. Which slogan? To donate instantly is the greatest charity. At present, the part of the Ganges of knowledge has to be played. The Pandavas are the backbone. The Shakti instruments have to be placed at the front. The Pandavas will benefit from this too. Otherwise, you would have to experience the stick. Especially in Punjab, they beat people a great deal. This is why it is good for the Shaktis to be the guides and the Pandavas to be the guards. Guards and guides go together with the same rhythm. Just as Baba is the backbone and puts the Shaktis at the front, in the same way, you Pandavas also have to become backbones and put the Shaktis at the front. What newness will Punjab reveal in the new year? The newness of transforming the land. Do you understand? In service abroad, very good and courageous male and female warriors are preparing themselves with their power of silence to gain victory over science. Very good and serviceable arms of the Father are already prepared. They are right hands. Anything elevated and auspicious is always done with the right hand, and is done very easily. So, you right hands in the foreign lands are being prepared. Acha, Baba will tell you your specialty when he meets you again. Bab Dada congratulates all you children who have come from this land and abroad. He congratulates those who have come from near and far to celebrate this meeting. Acha, to those who constantly celebrate a meeting with the Father, to those who only concern day and night is to belong to the one Father and none other, to those who donate to all the souls of the world, the great donation and blessing of all treasures, to those who become the embodiments of this elevated fortune by keeping the specialty of the confluence age in front of them, to the world benefactor souls who constantly have an elevated attitude and elevated vibrations, Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and Namaste. Bap Dada Meeting Groups, Punjab Zone. Because those from Punjab have a special instrument soul, they definitely have to give special fruit. In Punjab, there is a memorial of the special immortal throne. Those who keep the memorial of this throne have to be constantly seated on the immortal throne while being a detached observer and acting through your physical organs. You have to remain self-sovereigns. To be a soul seated on the immortal throne means to be a soul who is the master of the self. Do you continue to move along while being a master of yourself? You are not subservient to your physical scenes, are you? Where there is any weakness, there will be subservience. For half a cycle, you have remained weak. So, have you now claimed your kingdom? When you claim your kingdom back, you stop being subservient. So, you are masters of the self, are you not? None of your physical senses, your servants, rule over you, do they? Just as in the world today, there is government of the people, by the people, so too, it is not your people that are ruling your life, is it? Your people means your physical senses. In the government by the people, there is constant upheaval, whereas a kingdom ruled by a king functions steadily. So, your kingdom is functioning steadily, is it not? At the present time, even any upheaval in your thoughts must be considered to be important. Previously, there was a time when you were allowed freedom in your thoughts. You only had to pay attention to your words and deeds. However, now there should be no upheaval even in your thoughts, because at the end, world transformation will be accomplished through your thoughts. So, if you have even one wasteful thought, you lose a great deal. Do not consider even one thought to be something ordinary. You have to pay that much attention. The times have now changed, and your speed of effort has also changed. You now have to play a full stop even in your thoughts. Your stage ascends when you pay attention to your thoughts. Constantly make your stage ascend. Now, the bargain has to be of doing something constantly. Bab Dada, meeting foreigners, London. Are you constantly aware of your holy land? Those who live in a holy land would constantly remain stable in a holy stage. Do you constantly experience yourself to be in the stage of a completely pure soul? When you have the crown of purity here, you will be given a crown studded with jewels there. Constantly experience yourself to be wearing your crown of light. Prince and princesses always wear their crown. You are the children of the Lord, and so how can you not wear your crown? All of you people of London have your own crowns, do you not? You have to wear such crowns that everyone who sees you wearing your crown bows down to you. Always remain aware that you are a pure soul wearing your crown of the light of purity. Maya doesn't remove your crown, does she? Now before you leave here, bid farewell to Maya. Transform Maya's form before you leave. Instead of Maya coming to you as your enemy, she should now come to you as a toy. Bring about this awareness in this new year. America, there are 5 Pandavas. What wonders did the 5 Pandavas perform in the previous cycle? Even though there were just 5 of them, they defeated a huge, unlimited army. So, you are the Pandav army that will fly the flag of victory. Are you not? Each Pandava is equal to so many. There was an unlimited army on the other side, and on your side, there were just 5. So, how valuable and precious you all are. Now spread yourself all over America. Just as a physical net is spread, so too spread the net of your yoga power so that you can collect all the wandering souls and bring them back to Baba. In America, especially, there are many souls who want peace and happiness. So continue to donate peace and happiness, and you will receive many blessings. Guyana, you are constantly serviceable jewels, are you not? Each of you is being filled with sanskars of serving just as deeply as the blood that flows in your body. If your body had no blood, it would be useless. In the same way, if you aren't doing service, it would almost be as though you were dead. Service is the special foundation of Brahman life. Service has to be merged in each one of you. The tilak of being serviceable has to be applied to the forehead of each one of you. Those from Guyana have shown the proof of service very well. You will be able to serve many places by showing the examples of the special people you have served. Special souls have become instruments for service in Guyana. Just as stars are merged in the eyes, so too the long lost and now found beloved jewels are merged in Bapdada's eyes. Germany, the group from Germany has to perform many wonders. Those of you from Germany have to prepare such a group that in the future they will become instruments to serve you. In Satyug, everything works with automatic energy. Souls who have come in contact with you in Germany will become the instruments for such work. You will become masters, but those souls who are in contact with you will become instruments. Those of you from Germany have to do a lot of service. Children, when you remain courageous, the Father helps you. Continue to serve those who have come in contact with you. Those who spin the discus of self-realization can never spin a discus of fluctuation and make their stage fluctuate between ascending and descending. Now, let the past be the past, just as the old year has now ended, so too end that sanskar completely. Now, transform your sanskars because they are the seed. When the seed is destroyed, that tree won't grow. Just as a physical seed is roasted in fire so that it won't germinate, now burn the seed of the sanskars of weakness in the love-filled fire of such remembrance that the tree is unable to grow, that there can be no weaknesses in your thoughts, words, and deeds. Just as you are very clever in burning a fire at Holi, similarly, burn this fire of becoming holy, and you will become holy. Once you burn all your weaknesses, you will become a destroyer of obstacles. Constantly remember your title. I am a destroyer of obstacles. Together with destroying your own obstacles, you also have to destroy all the obstacles of the world. You now have to remain busy in serving the world. Blessing, may you be contented soul who constantly remains overflowing by remaining aware of all your attainments. Constantly remain aware of all the attainments you have received from Bap Dada at the confluence age. The happiness of all that attainment will stop your stage from coming down at the time of any upheaval. You will remain constantly unshakable. When you are full and complete, you become unshakable and free from upheaval. Those who are full with all attainments are constantly content and happy. Contentment is the greatest of all treasures. Those who have contentment have everything. They constantly sing the song, I have attained whatever I wanted. Slogan, imbibe the power of concentration and you will be able to help any soul even from a distance. Om Shanti.